So hey guys, I thought I would bring you along to experience Cannes Lion Festival. Me and Han are here for a week. Work has brought us along, so yeah, come along with us if you want to see what it's all about. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today, this week we're in Cannes at the Advertising Lion Festival. We're really excited to be here. Work did invite us along. It's our first time here, me and Hannah here, and we're gonna go to some talks, some fringe festivals, all sorts of things. So yeah, we're gonna be exploring Cannes and yeah, all of the advertising stuff. Pinterest is here, TikTok is here, Amazon is here, so lots of exciting things to see. So yeah, come along. So here we are in beautiful Cannes. The weather this week, it wasn't too hot thankfully, but it was a little bit muggy. So our Airbnb was around a 10 to 15 minute walk from various destinations, and here we are on the Croisette, if I'm saying it right. This is where a lot of big companies like Meta, Google, Pinterest had basically sponsored a beach club for the week. Some of the beach clubs are invite only, while some you just need to sign up for registration. And yeah, you can get in and have a look at their activations. We then headed to the Palais where the Cannes Lion Festival was happening. This is a ticketed event and the tickets aren't cheap, but we had a free little iced coffee and decided to have a good look around.
So we're just in a really big queue, as you can see up there, for the first talk we're attending, which is the John Legend and Chrissy Teigen talk, and obviously very popular because we all love the celebrity.
Yeah, it's quite a long queue, it's looking a bit early.
It's very early. It starts at 11 and we got in the queue at 10 past 10, so yeah.
Can't wait.
So we ended up going to a McDonald's talk instead of the John Legend because we think there was a schedule change. So tip for next year, keep an eye on the schedule.
That's a good thing is we just stay in the same place.
Stay in the same place, and the McDonald's talk was really good. We didn't expect to go see it, and yeah, it was actually really interesting. Yeah. So a happy mistake.
That's all I have.
Oh my God, it's already good. Okay. So we have a lot to talk about. I'm so thrilled to be here. I have interviewed John before.
So we managed to get here in the nick of time. It's what's next on TikTok, trends and insights for 2024 and beyond. We're both avid TikTok users, so we're really, really excited to see what's going to be trending next and hopefully become huge influencers because of it.
Yeah.
We then headed to the LinkedIn rooftop, which was so lovely and breezy. They had iced matcha lattes, which I did have a couple of these, but I will say the venue space, look at this beautiful ceiling made of rippling fabrics. It was stunning, and they were offering headshots with makeup touch-ups. We then rushed back to the Palais to a talk with the founder of Liquid Death, the water brand, and then we went to the Empower Cafe for a meal with this fabulous all-women panel and a lovely dinner with Marina, who is head of new business. So it's now Tuesday after a whirlwind Monday. We were back out heading to the Palais for the first talk of the day, which was with Kenan Thompson. This was all about the return of comedy in advertising. This was definitely one of the best talks that we went to. Kenan was so funny. He did like a little bit of stand-up, but also it was just really interesting to kind of see where the industry is heading regarding humour and comedy. We then headed down to the basement, which is where all the work is from the previous year, work that's been entered, and obviously they're hoping to win an award. So here's just a snapshot of some ones that I thought were interesting, funny. I do like some funny things myself, so some great work from Burger King, Heinz, Barbie obviously had a huge year as well, so there was so much amazing work to look at from print, PR, influencer, film, craft. Super windy, so we've just been down to the basement to look at some of the work. We've been to a talk, and now we're off to collect a free McFlurry. It's very windy. Here's Han enjoying her Oreo McFlurry. Are you enjoying it?
So refreshing.
So good, so refreshing.
It's actually quite breezy today, which is nice.
Yeah, and we're in the shades of the palm tree, so very nice. We then headed to a Gentry Award barbecue at a villa just outside of Cannes. It was great to hear all about the awards, as well as networking and dipping our feet in the pool. It was much needed after all the walking the day before. And that's all we filmed for Tuesday, guys. We got so busy, it gets progressively less and less footage each day, but Wednesday was Elon Musk day. It was crazy trying to get a seat in here, but we managed to get a seat quite close to the stage.
Now, back in November, you had a message to us. You told us to sort of go fuck ourselves. So maybe we start there. Why? It's a serious question. It's a serious question.
Yeah.
Why did you say that, and what did you mean by that?
Well, first of all, it wasn't it wasn't to the advertisers as a whole. It was with respect to freedom of speech. I think it is important to have a global free speech platform where people from a wide range of opinions can voice their views. And in some cases, there were advertisers who were insisting on censorship. And at the end of the day, if there is censorship, if we have to make a choice between censorship and money, censorship and money or free speech and losing money, we're going to pick the second. We're going to support free speech rather than agree to be censored for money, which is, I think, the right moral decision.
So after all the Elon Musk excitement died down a little, we headed to the terrace stage for another talk about comedy. This one was called Comedy is Hard AF. That was an interesting discussion. We then headed to Meta Beach, where they had this very interesting film that was all about filming, I think, like horizontal and vertically. It was definitely some like subliminal real advertising here, but yeah, very interesting film. The beach itself was really cool as well. Had stuff to do with WhatsApp, Instagram, the new Ray-Ban Meta glasses. We then headed back to the Palais for another talk, and this was definitely one of our favourites, about an amazing copywriter called Elon. I'll see if the film is available to watch down below. It was in collaboration with L'Oreal, and this copywriter actually wrote the slogan, "Because I'm worth it." It was a beautiful documentary, and we all cried. Now please forgive me and Han for not filming much today, because at this point we were feeling quite tired, but we went on a boat trip with a production company called Arts and Science, followed by going to an amazing party with Epidemic Sound. This was so cool. I actually work with Epidemic Sound with all my YouTube music. You're listening to Epidemic Sound music throughout this video, so it was so cool to meet them from both an advertising perspective, but also as a YouTuber. It was really cool to hear the background of all the music and where they source it from. So it's now Friday, and this is the first time me and Han have actually had any time whatsoever to explore Cannes itself. Han hadn't actually been to Cannes before, so I suggested we headed to the market. It is definitely one of the highlights of Cannes. I have shown you guys this market before, but if you haven't seen it, here it is. They've got loads of fresh fruits, juices, charcuterie, cheeses, but they also have a lot of stuff that you could take home as well, all packaged up. It's a fantastic market, and if you are visiting for the day, if you're on a cruise ship or whatever, this is a great place to go. It does obviously get quite busy though, as it is a bit of a must-see destination, but yeah, Han had a really good look around, and we did get some saucisson, we got a fresh juice, some ginger shots. We were just needing all the vitalization after a very, very long week. So yeah, the market was lovely. We also had to look around some of the little kind of like the lanes and some of the shops just for a couple of hours on Friday morning, just to kind of make the most of our time there. We also had a little coffee, and Han had her very first tarte Saint-Tropine, I think that's how you say it, which is a local cake, which is really good. And then back to the Palais for a talk with Mattel and Dove, and we even got given Barbies for attending this talk, which was so cute. And then we did end up spending the afternoon with a couple of other creatives before heading to the party at the end of the week. What a fantastic time. So we're back in sunny Southampton. It's actually warmer here now than it actually was in Cannes, which is crazy. I'm starting to feel a little bit more recovered from the trip. Everyone said that you do feel absolutely exhausted after Cannes, and I just didn't believe them, because I just thought, well, you're just living it up in Cannes. But having to walk from place to place and get everywhere in the heat really does like zonk you out, and you're constantly networking, chatting to people and everything. So yeah, it is quite an exhausting time, but an amazing time. We're so grateful for MSQ and our agency for taking us. It was a really fantastic experience to kind of, yeah, just kind of experience it for the first time, understand all the hype, get to see all the work, as well as catch up with some people we hadn't seen for a really long time. It was really great to see them, attend all these amazing talks. Yeah, some highlights were definitely the L'Oreal talk, seeing Chrissy, Teigen and John Legend. Having celebrities hear them talk about business is really different, and it's just super interesting. And you either love him or you hate him. But Elon Musk being in the room with a billionaire was a very crazy experience. But yeah, it was a fantastic trip. Me and Hannah, as we said, super grateful, and hopefully one day we'll be going back to win an award in the not too distant future. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. I have got some more proper travel content coming your way, you know, kind of soon, so definitely stay tuned for that.
Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what you thought of everything. Have you ever been to Cannes? Or do you ever get to go on any cool work trips or opportunities? Let me know down below in the comments, because I love to hear from you guys as well. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!